it actually encouraged me to really go out of my comfort zone and reach a higher level of goals for my business.
Money is the motivation. Get a job, go to work, get promoted, facelift. Made a hit, made some bands, and I'm fornicating. Had a dream, Dr. King, and I went and chased it,
Hi, so now I'm packing for my Malaysia trip and Thailand trip, but also packing for my more than a month stay in Cyberjaya for the Magic Gap program. So leaving in a bit, still packing. Excited and nervous at the same time.
LKLVH, passenger LKLVH, please proceed to Malaysia Airport's information.
Welcome to my new city, Cyberjaya, just outside Kuala Lumpur, and this is Dashbox Hotel Cyberjaya. And this is where all the startup founders in the Accelerator program will be living in for the next 4 months. And I'm so excited because it looks so beautiful. And I love that the restaurant has everyday nasi lemak, which is my favorite Malaysian food, and the ice as well. So today is June 18, 2018. And today is the day. It was such a long day because today I actually came back from Bangkok. My flight to Malaysia was 7 a.m. and right when I arrived, it was already the first day of the Magic Global Accelerator program wherein Phinix is a part of. So today was the first day of GAP, which was also one of my bucket lists in life. But when I got here in my hotel, I immediately went to sleep because I lacked sleep. So this was me finally settling in my room, fixing all my things because I'll be living in this studio room for the next 4 months. Actually, all startups share a room like with their co-founders, but since I don't have a co-founder, I had a room all to myself and I really loved it. Now, so here we have my food is up here and yeah, my room. Welcome.
Are you recording? Hello.
This is my Malaysian bestie Jane, and we're gonna have a sleepover in my room.
She has settled down for a year already.
It looks like it.
I was in the bus today because I bought hangers and stuff for the house.
This is so funny.
Okay,
Damn it, Amira.
you gonna eat or what?
Waiting for your camera to be done with the pictures.
I love that the normal life here is actually discussing your startup with your fellow founders.
961 applications from 78 countries. The GAP team had such a difficult time.
So MAGIC, which stands for Malaysian Global Innovation and Creativity Center, has the Global Accelerator program, which helps startups to scale up in the ASEAN market, or like particularly in Malaysia during the 4-month program. And out of 961 applicants of that year, only 27 were chosen from 10 different countries all over the world. And I'm so happy because Phinix is the only Filipino startup who made it for 2018 class.
Understand what it is that you are willing to dedicate your life to solving, because the way you choose to solve those problems, each of them is a startup idea. Each of them is something that you can work on with your team, and each of them is something that you can gather other like-minded people around.
So just a brief background. The reason I was able to attend the GAP program was because 6 months prior to that, I was able to attend the Pre-Accelerator program. This is Sam and I, a fellow Filipino startup founder. She is the co-founder of Aruga Health, and we both won the UNDP Rappler National Startup Competition. And as winners, we were sent to Malaysia for 3 weeks to attend the program. And this was how I met my Malaysian bestie Jane. And all our speakers were amazing. I learned so much. For our finals, we attended the Global Entrepreneurship Week in Kuala Lumpur, wherein I competed and pitched for Phinix. I didn't win the grand prize, but I was part of the final 10, and that really allowed me to be recognized by the upper heads of Magic, which became my advantage to apply for the GAP program.
I love working with the team, I love working with startups. You know, I've always said that the whole journey.
Sekali, so go crazy in your field because the next 4 months you guys are going to be working very, very hard. But let me first congratulate. Sorry.
Oh, is that video? Yeah, it's a video. It's like tracking a pose.
So if you can, just bring your chest closer together and form a circle. Just close up the arm.
So I hope you guys absorb all the important information just now that Samira presented. So
hey guys, we are now at the GAP space with some of my friends. We're still working. Rose. See, motions from. I'm still working. So this is what you call a GAP board. So all the startups are here. So if you look at Phinix is actually there at the top.
And sometimes what's nice about this is it's quick. You can just Google. We literally can just take 10 minutes here and Google some of these wonders and you have some answers to those things.
Small handheld houses, it's not necessarily, you're not meeting any necessarily needs for safety and security, but maybe around social.
It's a video. It's a video. Let's pretend we're working. I'm pretending that you're working. Pop. We keep on looking at the camera. Okay, you have.
Okay, we have it live up here. You guys want to see what you said? Because we have your answers right
Oh my god, that's so amazing.
You guys want to look up here? We'll show you what you just learned. So that's today. Actually,
but for real though, I learned so many things on our first week alone. In fact, if you look at my activity sheet right here, I wrote so much for the business model of Phinix.
Knowledge sharing, new knowledge to be applied, new information. Cool.
Whereas our merchants are people who are young people, millennials. So by learning the empathy, concept, it makes me put myself into the shoes of our merchants.
I ended that first week by meeting my pre-accelerator program friends Ken, Miraj, and Jane, and we just did a catch-up on our startup. Just say hi to my video. I have upgraded my camera, guys. Let's just pretend first that my phone, my Google Pixel, is my mic. My first takeaway is definitely if you have a goal, whether it's in business or personal or any life goal, put it on a vision board. I know not everybody practices this, but I actually highly recommend it. I've been practicing it for years, like since I was 20, so for the past 11 years. And just to give you a brief background of how I actually got to know the Global Accelerator program. In 2016, I met Rachel, who is the co-founder of Cropital, And the Cropital startup was actually part of the first cohort of Magic's Global Accelerator program. And she told me about this, and that she said, you're gonna be living in Malaysia, they're gonna help you scale up your business. And I really wanted that for Phinix, because I really wanted Phinix to go and reach an international audience or market. And so, like, since 2016, I really wanted to be part of the Global Accelerator program. And what happened was, like, I would put it in my list of goals whenever I do vision board or goal setting. I would always say, thank you, Lord, that Phinix is part of the Global Accelerator program of Magic. And it's just so cool, because the universe, as the Alchemist book would say, that the universe really helped me conspired it, because in 2017 I entered this competition, which is the Hack Society, and I was awarded as first runner-up. And what happened was, because I was one of the winners, me and another startup like Aruga Health, we were both sent to the pre-accelerator program in Malaysia. And because I also won there, I was eligible to audition and get shortlisted for the Global Accelerator program. And really, that's how it all came together. My second takeaway would definitely be, always trust the timing of the universe. I always believe that God is the Lord of perfect timings. And in this exact year that I was doing the Global Accelerator program, I also applied for a scholarship, this evening scholarship, to take my master's. And then in 2018, I got waitlisted. I was waiting to get upgraded and get accepted in the scholarship program, but eventually I didn't get accepted. But then it was in that same period that my startup got accepted in Malaysia. And I just knew then that I was supposed to be in Malaysia, so that it will help me scale up my startup in Malaysia. And you know what? The year later, I actually got accepted in the evening scholarship, and I got to study my master's in London. But the thing is, I didn't have to sacrifice whether choosing between the Global Accelerator program for my startup or doing my master's, because I was able to do both. And I really believe in the power of perfect timing, whether it's in our startups or in our life goals. I'm just really thankful that I was part of the class of 2018.
And the real magic of it all was that I was able to manifest that my startup Phinix will be one of the chosen startups for the Global Accelerator program.